Hi everybody, it's Richard here again and welcome to another video. This is actually going to be quite a short video, just showing you some of the records of a certain band that have passed me by for near on 40 years. In saying that, I did have one of their LPs, never played it. I had one of their CDs, played part of it once, thought it was dreadful, and thought, no, this band is not for me. But, however, being a fan of the Bangles and being told that this group is every bit as good, if not better, the Go-Go's, I thought I would have a go at this album here, which is actually their first album, Beauty and the Beat. I've seen this so many times on the VC. I've heard so many people say good things about it. It's got the one song that I do love off it called Our Lips Are Sealed, which, if I'm honest, this is the version here that I am familiar with, and this is Funboy 3, who had a hit in 1983 with this. This was written by Terry Hall and Jane Wiedlin of the Go-Go's, but I do like the Go-Go's version as well. Now, I have been unfortunately furloughed from work again until the end of January, so I have a lot of time in my hands. But I did order this at the start of January before I realised I was going to be furloughed. And this is Upbeat. Now, it came on the Wednesday. I was furloughed on the Friday and I haven't played it yet, and it's a little bit depressing being told that that's you for 3 weeks, don't come back to work. And so I thought I'll give this a go, and I played it once. I thought it was really good. I played it twice. I thought it was excellent, and I've played this about 6 times, and this is an absolutely fantastic album. This is really, really strong. The reason I bought it was I was always on the fence for buying it because I've seen it so many times, and then Shannon made a comment that it's a really, really good album, and I thought, right, yeah. I replied and says, I've done it, I've gone and bought it. And she's a little bit like me in the respect that if I recommend an album to somebody and they buy it, I get all nervous in case they don't like it. But I was going to buy it anyway. It's just I needed that final push, and I'm so glad I did. This is excellent. Obviously Our Lips Are Sealed is on it, and We Got the Beat, but the first 4 songs on this alone are excellent, with Our Lips Are Sealed, How Much More, Tonight and Lust to Love. I think it's a little bit lazy to compare these to the Bangles, because I think the Go-Go's are more influenced by the punk scene with the Ramones and so forth, whereas the Bangles were more 60s type music. I think it's just because they're both all female that people compare them. Well, would you compare Freddie and the Dreamers to the Rolling Stones? I don't think so. But this is really, really good, and there is not a single bad song off this. The main songwriter, I believe, is Charlotte Caffey, followed by Jane Wiedlin, but they all have a go, including Belinda Carlisle. I think she has a few lyrics in a couple of songs, but this is really excellent, and the song Automatic is magnificent, as is Skid Marks in My Heart. So from 1981, brilliant, brilliant album. The next album is the one I had, so I thought, right, I must give this a listen to, and it's Vacation. Now, I remember buying this in the mid-90s in Belfast. There was a record shop called Good Vibes. They were on their last legs, and they had a big haul of sealed, clipped albums from America, selling them for £1, and this was one of them. I know the other 2 that I bought that day were The Cars, Shake It Up, and Ric Ocasek's Other Side of Paradise. But I took this home, I played a couple of songs, I wasn't in the mood for it, and I never played it again. So I heard that this is not a great follow-up, so I wasn't expecting an awful lot. I played this, and this is every bit as good as the debut. Again, the first 3 songs, Vacation, He's So Strange, and Girl of 1,000 or 100 Lists, is brilliant. Beatnik Beach is also fantastic. It's just a really good summery, new wavy album, and it lifts the cobwebs whenever you listen to it. It's really, really good. So those first 2 albums, this was from 1982, are absolutely magnificent, and I have found the Go-Go's. Now, I did order one more even before I heard the first album, on the strength It's this one here, Talk Show from 1984. I ordered it because there's a song written by the Russell and Ron Mael of Sparks, and I played this. I played it about 3 times. It's not quite as good, but it is still a very strong album. It's just those first 2 are magnificent. The songs I really do like off this are Head Over Heels, which was a single, Yes or No, the song written with the Sparks guys, Turn to You, You Thought, and Mercenary. I need to play this a little bit more, but this is still very, very good. Really strong album. It's just that those first 2 are brilliant. And that was it for the Go-Go's until in the 1990s, in the mid-90s, they released this here, which I bought, and it is called Return to the Valley of the Go-Go's, the best of the Go-Go's. And it's not really a best of, it's a mixture of B-sides, A-sides, and some live stuff. And I bought this probably in the early 2000s for next to nothing for Our Lips Are Sealed. I have played the first couple of songs. I thought it was awful and have never played it since. I'm looking forward now to giving this a spin. And then in 2001 they released the CD God Bless the Go-Go's, which has got this cover. Or is it this cover? I'm not too sure. I prefer the first cover to the second one, although I like both of them. I have managed to get a digital copy of it because CDs are still pretty expensive for that album as well. And I've played the first couple of songs, which are quite good. La La Land and Unforgiven and Apology are good songs. I haven't played the whole album yet. I want to live with those other 3 first and then make this album like a treat. So I have found the Go-Go's. I think they're magnificent, and a big thanks to Shannon for pushing me over the edge to buy that album. There's one thing that annoys me though, and I don't know if I'm being petty. Why the apostrophe in Go-Go's? The Go-Go's what? You know, just sort of, I'm not a big one spelling, grammar and all the rest of it, but I always think the Go-Go's what with the apostrophe. So that's the short video on the Go-Go's have passed me by, how come, but I'm glad I found them and they are cheering me up, and I'm going to play the 3rd album now again, Talk Show. So that's me for now. I hope to have another video quite soon. All the best now. Bye bye.